Yo, what's up everyone? It's Daikin here. So as quick as I can get my video out talking about my opinions about the drama that's been happening with Punishing Gray Raven, the developers have released an official statement regarding everything that just happened. So I want to go over this with you guys and let's see what they have to say about everything that's been said and how they're going to address it. They stated, "Dear Commandants, first, thank you all for being so invested in Punishing Gray Raven. We've been listening to your feedback and drawing upon plans for improving the issues some of you have been reporting. Thanks for your patience as our team has to scramble into action over the weekend, delaying our response slightly, and for that we apologize. We hear you loud and clear, and there are once again issues that need to be addressed. As with our previous development blogs, we aim to let you in on the process and the issues we identified as much as possible and work alongside our community to make the best game possible. Please keep in mind that this is our first international release and our first major game besides. This is also, of course, no excuse for some of the issues players have had with the game, but we want to express our fullest apologies to everyone affected and outline what we are doing to resolve the issues you have been having with Punishing Gray Raven. Below is the short list of key issues we identified and what's being done to improve the situation. Energy recovery event. Oh, here we go. This one deserves an immediate apology. We didn't think this through, the design of the energy recovery event, as thoroughly as we should have, and failed to clearly convey the rules to players. Because of this, it's pushed players towards spinning black cards or other real money currency items to claim all the rewards. This flies against the reputation we established in other regions for generous rewards through normal play. While we're past the point where we can massively rebalance the event and rework rewards, we will extend the event to ensure that players that log in daily will be able to earn sufficient cell batteries to claim more rewards. We have pushed the event deadline back to August 8th, 7 p.m. so they're giving us more time. Despite the extended time provided, some players may still have to spend a small amount of black cards or bonus battery tokens via gift packs to receive every reward from this event." So you've been looking forward to this game. You probably heard about the generosity of this company, Kuro Game, and how they actually allow us to basically do a lot of things free to play. And this is definitely outside of the scope of what they were doing here. They realized that they messed up and they was like, hey, this isn't what we are known for. We're going to try to make it up. Obviously, they can't change the event right off the bat, but they're trying to extend it for as long as possible. So to August 8th is how long they're going to extend it for, and that will hopefully allow players to get as many of the things that are there as possible. So this probably won't happen again as far as this mistake of them trying to do something like this. They're known for this and they want to keep the reputation of being this nice free-to-play game or this nice generous game that they are, and so they are going to try their best to try to fix issues like this from happening again. This is like a one-time occurrence, their first time doing this. And yeah, let's hope this don't happen again. Rainbow card and monthly pass pricing. Probably the largest issue reported by players is irritation that the $4.99 rainbow card bundle in the store only provides 28 cards, falling just short of the 30 required for the popular monthly pass A package. This created a frustration situation where players would have to buy the larger $5.99 package and be left with a few rainbow cards in excess. We agree that this is an awkward situation, but we do have a solution in the works. Please be aware that this will take some time to implement. Please keep an eye on our social media channels for word on when the fix has been deployed. Our solution is to introduce a new option, the monthly pass C, which will cost exactly 28 rainbow cards. As such, will cost exactly $4.99. The overall reward ratio of black cards for this new monthly pass C will equal to the monthly pass A, minus any amount roughly equivalent to the two rainbow cards. Only one of the A or C passes can be active at a time. So I think this is a very weird workaround as far as how they're going to try to fix this. They could obviously just bump it up. I don't know how hard that is to do in their system as far as their programming to get everything working as far. I would think that would be the much easier solution. I guess people are definitely going to see what is this last sentence that they said, minus the roughly equivalent of 2 rainbow cards, whatever that means. If it really don't change whatever else is happening within there, or if it really doesn't really affect anything and we are getting the same, because it says it equals the monthly pass A, so whatever the minus is, if it's not affecting too much, then obviously this will obviously fix the problem. But this is a weird workaround for sure, and I don't know why exactly they went this way rather than just bumping it up 2 rainbow cards and just calling it a day. All right, and last for part 1 is the novice mission rewards. So some players have brought up the issue that our novice mission rewards appear lower in the global version of the game in terms of black cards payout, where there are fewer cards being offered overall. This is to offset the value of the gray feather storm coating that you can earn during the English version novice missions previously as beta participation rewards for the Chinese server. The original pricing for this coating was more than 1,000 black cards, We have tried to provide equal cash value of rewards between regions, so we have reduced the novice black card payout from a total of 3,500 to 2,500. Novice mission rewards will be available permanently, so players will not have to rush to claim these rewards and coding. We understand that some players may feel that they're missing out, receiving a cosmetic reward instead of more flexible currency drops. While the novice mission rewards will not be changing, we hear you and will better consider reward structures for future events. So essentially, this one is not really getting fixed. We just get an explanation as to why it is a thing. Apparently, this gray feather storm, which is almost like the school outfit, the black and white outfit everybody got in the game, this was a beta partition reward in the Chinese servers, but apparently we could get it in this version. And the original price was 1,000 black cards. They're trying to offset the value, and so this allows us to basically have less black cards that we get when it comes to our novice missions as compared to the Chinese version of the game. And of course, I like that they at least address that this may make some people mad, right? Some people just don't care about cosmetics and rather have the more flexible currency, and they are at least addressing that, and they will consider that as a thing that they will do as far as a reward structure in the future when they do other things. So at least they're thinking about it. They're not going to change this one, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are probably going to be mad about that, but at least they will think about it for the future, is how they actually go about it, whether it comes to prioritizing the flexible currency or the cosmetic, and above all, the situation. Now, part 2 is where things start to get a little bit interesting, because we talk about some things that I didn't even think they were actually even going to mention. But let's start talking about some of this. So exchange rates and taxes. Because both Google App and App Store have their own pricing template, the price of in-app purchases is automatically converted by the store own exchange rate. We sadly do not have full control over this and ask for your understanding on this matter. That's just how it is. I know like even Apple has to take their cut, and Google Play takes their own cut. I think Apple's cut is a lot more higher and stuff like that. So the exchange rates and stuff is different. They really don't have any control when it comes to like stuff like that. It's just always the nature. It even happens when it comes to like PlayStation and it goes to other regions. You know, some things are just higher on PlayStation when it comes to other places than it is when you're trying to get in certain other areas. This is how it goes when it comes to these regional differences when you're using one central platform to try to download everything. Font sizes have an issue repeatedly brought up upon our beta test, and despite some changes made, there are still improvements to be made in some screens where text may appear far too small to easily read on smaller phone screens, or even blurrier on wide or lower resolution devices. We are continuing to adjust the optimize things so everything appears crisp and clear on all hardware. We want to thank everyone who has brought up the issue and helped us identify which text is worst affected on low resolution screens. Your feedback is always invaluable. Just another quick notice. I know people have been talking about text, but I also been hearing people talk about the translations are kind of iffy too. So maybe they'll address the translations a little bit later, try to fix those too. But I have been hearing people say like they can't even read the game when it comes to their phone. Luckily, I'm playing it on PC, and that makes things a little bit different for me. But speaking of PC, we have a notice right here about PC version. So let's talk about this. We received a deluge of queries as to whether there will be an official PC version of Punishing Gray Raven release, and we're thrilled that so many people on other platforms want to play our game. We are internally debating the viability of a native PC release, but in the meantime, we fully endorse the use of Android emulators, which should provide a full-speed, gorgeous-looking experience, including support of higher refresh rates and even ultra-wide monitors. Our native gamepad and keyboard control options should allow you to fully enjoy the game on PC for the time being. So I never even thought or imagined they would even like consider a PC version of this game, considering how long it's been in CN and other regions, and like, you know, they haven't done it. Now they do have the other emulator that is the official sponsor emulator, I believe is like Moo or Mooey Moo or something like that, that has like up to 120 frames per second when it comes to the CN version of that. And like I said, they do have these like native gameplay where a keyboard and a controller are actually implemented, because they actually do support players playing the game on actual PC emulators, which is cool. You know, not every developer is fond of players playing their game on emulator, but this developer is actually okay with it and even give you supporting devices to help you play it like that. So even if they don't do it, we at least have like good options to actually try it. Now I know not everybody can run emulator because it's stressful on the PC, so having an actual client for it will just be even better, and obviously make the game look even better. But they even do support like native PC things and stuff like that to make the game even look better and stuff. So that is nice that they actually went the extra amount to try to compliment PC players for playing the game. But hopefully we do get a client. They're actually talking about it, so hopefully it works out. We may see in the future. All right, and the last two things here, release regions and other issues. It says one of the highest goals is to release Punishing Gray Raven across the entire globe, but sadly local policies and copyright restrictions have made launching the game in some regions more difficult than others. We are trying to work our way through the red tape to deliver the game to an entire planet, but there may be some regions that will be unable to reach despite our best efforts. I've been knowing some people that's been trying to play the game and they can't download it because it says like this game isn't available in their region and stuff. It really hurts, man, that, you know, some people just can't play certain games that people want to play. It's nothing they really do about it. They're trying their best. But if you do have other devices, as far as like PC or something, you could just try to download the raw APK. This will try to like help you bypass the like just going through the store, because it's the stores that's like locking you out. But if you could get the APK on the emulator some other type of way, this will allow you to play the game, because once you're in, you're good. It's just the store itself doesn't allow people to actually download the game. It's not available in that region for that store. So that's just what people got to deal with right now. But hopefully it could be available to the entire globe like they're trying to do. Other issues, the last thing. No online game launch is entirely without technical issues, and we're actively addressing ours as quickly as possible. Our customer service team is collecting your feedback on network accounting, switching, and binding issues as we speak, and passing the information to the development team as we need it. Please contact customer support via email, Facebook, private message, Twitter DMs, or our community Discord channel, and they'll do our best to help resolve your issues. Thank you all once again for your feedback, enthusiasm, and patience through this sometimes messy launch. We'll keep listening and making changes based on your feedback. So as they mentioned, this game does have some technical issues, and of course that comes with the caveat of making games. Games just have bugs and stuff like that. Now there's a really big one that I know people have been talking about when it comes to the actual network. They can't get on the game. Some people just actually can't get on the game. I don't know if it's because of the device they are using. Some people say it's the device, but some people just can't simply log into the game even though they already have it downloaded. It's just like some technical issue. I personally never dealt with that because I'm playing the PC version, so I guess I'm lucky. But some people even with newer devices can't log into the game, and I think that's why some people was actually dropping the game score to like ones, because they couldn't simply play the game. A lot of the scores had nothing to do with the drama that was unfolding, but a lot just with people just couldn't play the game. So that was one thing. And there's other weird things too, like there's like input delay when it comes to like the co-op and stuff. So there's some technical issues here and there that they can knock out that they'll definitely be working on. Obviously, from, you know, the word of mouth of this company and the generosity and how much they feel like they care about their game, I'm pretty sure they're going to be trying to work on it. And they gave us a statement really fast. Like, you know, some companies don't even like address things or something like that, or do it this fast. When it comes like, if you think like MiHoYo and stuff, with the things that people were trying to like get conveyed, it took them a long time to make a statement. This happened in nearly like a day or two for this statement and just addressing these issues and how they're going to approach it, right? You know, this is very good communication when it comes to the game. This truly shows that they care about the launch of this game. They care about the community, and they want to keep this reputation of this game being this nice free-to-play game it is, or this nice generous game that it is. So they're doing, I think they're doing a good job, man. They really are trying to show that they are trying to work on the issues that people have actually come forth as far as feedback. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below, guys, how you guys feel about the actual statement, how you guys feel about how they're going to be approaching these changes. And if there's any other changes you guys would like to see in the game, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Definitely want to hear what you guys got to say. Anyway, if you have anything you had to say today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.